Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I want to show you guys this journal. But first I'm going to show you guys the papers that I've made. I'm super excited about these digitals that I've made. This is actually a combination of quite a few different kits that I have in my shop right now. I was really inspired by the teals. As you can see, you're going to notice a lot of teals, browns, orange, and this is actually not a digital my shop. This is just some authentic vintage wallpaper. But I'm going to show you guys this kit because I love it so much and I think that it's so beautiful for the fall. So first I'm going to show you guys the vintage photos, and there's some artwork also included in here. I just kind of included everything I wanted to use as either a photo or artwork in my journals because I wanted to make some gratitude journals like this to use. So I'm going to show you guys. I think some of these pictures are so beautiful. Like, how pretty is that? And then some flowers, and then I actually made these are sepia tones so that they work really well with all the fall aesthetic. And now these, I put them on this blue background, so what you can do is you can actually cut a little frame around it, like a little blue border, or you can also just cut right along the line and not give it a border. So you have both options, but I think these are so beautiful. And I feel like they work really well with like all these vintage papers. So so some of these, like this is a softer look. I did actually sharpen a lot of these, and I actually edit my images and I work with them, but I actually left some of them a little bit soft because that way they have like that vintage look if they're not overly sharpened, but I did sharpen them just a bit, and I just love, like, how pretty is that? And then this to me looks like fall. I think that's such a beautiful image, and so's that. And I love the wallpaper behind her. How pretty is that? Okay, so these are the pages. So these are the art prints and vintage photos that I have. And so this is it's basically a pack of 5 pages. And I will link everything below so you have everything right there if you guys want to pick some up. So now I have these I wanted to show you guys. These are very vintage, and you'll see I use some of these in some of the journals, and I love these colors. They all work. I mean, they all work so well with these, and so I just wanted to show you guys the colors. So I have different variations. Like you can see, this one's a darker one than this one, and this is a little bit more. It's got the dark corners. So these are just really great background papers. They can work on the back of tags and journaling cards, just so you can kind of journal and you have like that blank space. But they also work great in a journal. So again, you can just journal right there and have all that blank space. So I love using these. And you can also just build upon it with images. These are really great for the fall. There's just some really great colors in there. So I have the basic backgrounds, and then I also am gonna have, and I also have the alphabet ones and then numbers. And these come in they vary in the colors. Like I have the gray, I have different colors. I already used some of these in my journals and I didn't print more out, but I'll show you how they look. Okay, I also have an add-on ephemera pack. I think these are fun labels to use, and again, they work really well with all these colors. I think they work well with a variety of different kits. And then I have tickets, and I also want to mention that a lot of times I will try to have words, titles, or little sentiments right there, so you can cut them out, you can tear them out, and then just ink the edges and use them. I think they're really fun to use. And I have this one with the alphabet and the numbers. Okay, and there's another one of these. Okay, and there's one more of these. So these are really fun to use. And then I have tickets. These are like paper, so they're great as just a background page, but you can also cut them out and use them as tickets, and I love that. I actually recolored all these tickets and I made them into a whole page. And then I have this I love to cut. This is like basically collage strips, and you can use one of those stamp scissors with the I think they're called edgers, and you can make your own stamps with these. Or you can use a punch and punch out like little scallop circles. I love to do that with these. Or you can use them as is. You can just cut out the little squares. These are really great for using, for making your own embellishments. Okay, then I have tags. I have a ton of tags. And again, you'll see some of the same colors. And then at the bottom, I also have labels with the different colors. Then I have, these are the pockets. And then, oh, I forgot about these. These are also like aesthetic pictures, but how great do these colors look? I think these colors go so well with these kits. And these are a little bit more modern. They're not quite, they have that vintage look, but they're obviously a modern image. But these are really fun, and they would work really well with a lot of my pages also. Okay, and then I just have a bunch of tags. I have different sizes. I have the large ones, and I even have smaller ones. And this is just kind of a mix of different papers that I actually pulled out to work with my journals. So I'm gonna just kind of show you guys really quick some of these. This is from my Autumn Breeze. I believe it's Autumn Breeze. So a lot of these pages, if I used them in there, they won't be in here because I've been pulling from what I printed out. I've been pulling these pages and just using them. I love this. This is part of my tall journal collection, and so is this one. Basically what I love to use them like this, and again, I love that blank space, but it's still textured, so you still have like just a beautiful color on there with like texture. So you can either write or just build from there. And then I have this marbled paper, and I love the way the colors work together. I think they look so good together. And then I have some more tags. So this is all the papers that I pulled out to work with. And I just wanted to show you guys before I use them all. These are all kind of like journals in progress. So I'll show you guys how I'm using them. I think they're so pretty. So this is just like the first part of building a journal. Here I left it a little bit open for a pocket. And so I'm still working on it. This one's definitely not done. Actually, they're not done yet. This is just like my first stage. But I wanted you guys to take a look and kind of see. I kind of wanted to just kind of show you guys how they look in here. Now this is from my nature kit, and this is from a different kit. This is actually, I think this is my black and white kit, and I printed it on this blue paper. And I just love the way it looks in here. So basically, I really wanted to make a gratitude journal, and I was really having so much fun matching these papers that I kept making them. So now I'm not sure which one I want to keep and which one I'm gonna either give away or put have for sale. This one has the pockets in here, and I'll probably add pockets to these guys too. We'll see. We'll see where they kind of go. So again, I have all the pages. I love this. I love the paper. I love these colors together. I think they're so pretty. Okay, a lot of these ones right here are from my tall journal. Like this is from the tall journal, or on Etsy I have TJ journal. I kind of abbreviated it. And so, but I will link all the kits below so you guys can kind of go and take a look and see what, see the different ones I have. I love the butterfly, so pretty. And I love this image of the girl. I'm from Romania, and a lot of the women in Romania would wear a scarf on their head. Actually, I think a lot of people in Europe in general would wear the scarf on the head. So I kind of like that. I thought that was really pretty. Okay, so this is just the beginnings of a journal, and now I'm going to show you guys this one, and then I'll get to this one, and I'll do the flip through of that one so you guys can kind of see the way it looks completed. I love this one too. So I don't know, so I want to mention that a lot of the pages for my tall journal are basically you just fold it in half. And for this one, I cut off just a little bit from the bottom because on some of the pages I folded it up like that. And I like this size. I like the way the size looks. So that's kind of the size of the journal is, if you look at this, I just have it folded up. See that? So it's just really fun to work with different sizes. There's a pocket there. And then some of them I just folded almost in 3, not quite. I love this paper. It's so pretty, and it looks so pretty with the script. Okay, so this is not quite done. Okay, but this one is, and I want to mention a little bit about this key. Okay, so I first found the crystal button, and then I found the key, and I really wanted the crystal on the key. And at first I thought I'm going to use one of those bowl pins to attach it just to the bow, but I couldn't find one. I've been cleaning my area out, and I don't know what I did with all my bowl pins. And so I grabbed a rusty paper clip, and I fastened on this little button. And I thought it looked kind of cool. It has kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of fun to just... I don't know if you can see that, to just kind of fasten it on there with just some wire. So that's kind of what I did there. And I'm going to show you guys how it looks now. Okay, so this is one of the focal points of the journal. It just goes on top right there. And it comes off. So you can journal on the back. It's just really pretty. And then here's the journal. And this is a pocket. This is going to be in my shop soon. I didn't upload it yet, but maybe by the time I post this video, it'll be up in my shop. This right here is vintage wallpaper, and I just used the last big piece I had, and I think it works so well with these colors. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so it opens up and then there's a pocket. This is from my tall journal digital, and I love this image. I think it's so pretty. This is also from one of my tall journal digitals, and I love that quote. I think it's so perfect for a journal. I love this paper. I love that print. It's so pretty. Okay, I have this in here. This again is from the tall journal digital, so that if you wanted to, you can just fold it in half like that, and you can have, you know, a whole page like that. It's at the top, but I'm just including it in here for journaling. I think it's so pretty. I just love these colors and the prints. I think they're so pretty. Okay, this is from my aesthetic photos. And again, I think that works really well with the journal. I think it's so pretty. I think this is like my favorite journal I've made so far, probably because it's my latest one, but I just love it. I think it's so pretty. I love this picture too. How pretty is that? This is one of those pockets. This is from my nature kit. Okay, so this is the journal, and I got some buttons on the bottom there. I love these colors, and I think it's so pretty. So basically, that's what this is where I'm going with these two. So we'll see how they turn out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell button. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.